Hey guys, I'm Archer Master here. I'll be taking a mid-ladder video today after a long time. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, you definitely should. As you know, there are many people suffering from mid-ladder. And I'm gonna tell you how to get out of it this time. Various YouTubers have already said this, that the best tip is not to be too aggressive. In the first place, expo decks are basically defending and then countering. Besides, I think practicing your defense with this trophy will be very helpful when you get to the top ladder. I'll teach you how to defend and counter in detail in the video after this. First of all, I think you need to protect them minimally to prevent them from attacking you completely. Because the levels are so far apart to begin with, if you don't protect them with as little cost as possible, you will lose the elixir advantage even if you do protect them. Well, if you watch this video all the way through and then ladder it, I think it's a little better. Pretend you didn't see this knight. But I was able to protect them, so that's good. This opponent's deck has a lot of hard units, so we're going to move mainly on defense. This is definitely an elixir advantage being taken, so don't hit the spell. In this case, when you come together with a solid unit, you're going to hit a spell and protect it. Archer out low, E-Spirit, and defend with Fireball. I got hit once, but that's tolerable. I'd love to attack this turn, but my opponent had another solid unit in his deck, so no. Seriously, the elixir advantage was still taken. He predicted my skeleton OMG. I managed to protect it. Is this guy for real? Valkyria, RG, and Mega Knight are bad. Place a skeleton in the middle and a knight in front of the king to activate the King Tower. That's pretty good. Then play the defense expo again. Spells such as fireballs and logs reduce opponent's tower this way. This is the time to go on the offensive. I see. Against a barbarian, I would use a fireball to instantly eliminate it. If it weren't for over-leveled, I would have locked it in the tower. Archer is here. Then put the skeleton here and jump the Mega Knight. The Mini P.E.K.K.A. on the opposite side should be defensible with logs and E-Spirit. King activated, so it should be able to protect it. Perfect. He'll definitely put a baby dragon behind this RG, so take the target with the knight and protect the RG with the skeleton. Pretty good. Here it comes again. Fireballs and logs for the witches right off the bat. If I attack when there is no RG, I will never be able to attack because of the Mega Knight, and if I attack when there is no Mega Knight, I will never be able to attack because of the RG and the Valkyria. We're in triple time, and we've got the damage advantage, so we don't attack, we just defend. Defensive Expo here. Wow, that's dangerous. If you place a defensive expo before entering the fireball cycle, it will never be breached. I'm placing the expo at random because there's no spells in their deck, but if there are spells, you should be in a position to avoid them. You can hit the fireball twice if you have at least 12 seconds left. That's the game where I found out how strong and broken the spell is. Let's go to the next game. I mean, the batch in this profile is fucking cool, right? I'm getting double digits on the other mini account, but not yet on the main one. It's embarrassing if you don't get it. But it's really hard to get double digits. I'll give you guys GT tip. That is to be done on the last day or before that day. If you do it right after the tournament starts, you have a high chance of hitting someone stronger. And it hits when you win a few. Hit a fireball. I wanted to protect the skeleton with E-Spirit. Oh well. Log bait deck, so it doesn't seem to have a lot of hard units, so it's easy to attack. And since they're on the offensive, this is the time to go on the offensive. I'll be on the lookout for wall breakers at Archer, just in case. Archer in the middle. The opponent has placed Tesla in the middle, so I'm going on the offensive. That's pretty good. But his skeleton is more higher level than mine, so it's a little damaged. But this little bit is a big deal. Maybe if the skeletons hadn't attacked, I would have reduced it by another 500. Why would they put Tesla in the opponent's position there? This is mid-ladder quality. Just kidding. Now that the right tower is broken, I'm gonna fold the left tower while I'm at it. Fireballs and logs for the witch. And archers. Go Expo. Wonderful Lee Spirit. Cover with Knight. Go second Expo. Over-leveled, but Lob Bait might still be easier to fight. It's a whole lot tougher when the opponent has 14 levels of Mega Knights and P.E.K.K.A. And the wizard is so annoying. It's so weak that you don't see it at all in the top ladder. But it's surprisingly strong in the mid-ladder. I understand so much that people who suffer from mid-ladder want it nerfed. I've made with a stamp that only those who finish in a top 100 have. If you're a spectator of mine, you know I don't really put a stamp on it. Why? Because it's frustrating when they do med back, so I basically mute it. But when I beat the hard counter, I BM all over the place. Forgive me for that. What a perfect log. Put Tesla in the middle, because this deck is probably fireball bait. If you put Tesla against this deck, it will play more than a 4 cost roll. Oh, wait, P.E.K.K.A.? That's crazy. They even put a wizard on it. It's easy to protect the wizard by using spells and knights to take him down. Even if the opponent places a goblin hout or a furnace here, we can protect it by placing a Tesla in the middle. He put Pomp here, so I'm going on the offensive. Expo go full in. In this case, I'm gonna dump the Expo and protect these guys in the middle. I got hit once, but I did a lot of damage for it, so it was a good trade. The opponent has 700 damage left, so I'm gonna protect him and use my spells to do some damage. In the meantime, the elixir advantage is being taken so badly that I'm going to put Tesla in the middle to collect it. Fireball here. I want to hit the log on this. Knight the witch. Skeleton interfered it. Fireball and logs to kill Pekka and wizard. Damn. Seriously. Well, but if I protect it perfectly because the opponent's spells aren't coming out. In the meantime, when the elixir is collected, place the elixir in the middle. Expo in this position. This is pretty huge. Gonna play logs. The opponent had poison. Wow. Put the Tesla down for now. Wizard with 14 level is so broken. Elixir advantage was so taken. I will minimize defense and collect. Not dying skeletons in E-Spirit is a cheat. It's too hard. And hit the fireball to Goblin Hut. I know some of you are wondering whether to hit the furnace or the Goblin Hut, but I think I'd rather hit the Goblin Hut, because Goblin Hut is more troublesome. Put Tesla in this position. Fireballing and E-Spirit. This opponent's deck has a lot of units that can be defeated with spells, so it's easy to do. Tesla again here. And E-Spirit and Fireball. Then logs. Now all I have to do is defend it, and I will win. There's no fireball that feels as good as this one. I could have destroyed the entire facility. As I said earlier, if you have more than 12 seconds left, you can hit the fireball twice. I even got in the last E-Spirit. If you learn anything from this video, please subscribe to the channel, good button, and comment. See you again later.